Hey, it's Arant here. Welcome to the next video in the series where we are going to talk about selling online. And we're going to focus specifically on slightly advanced strategies, which is upsells and downsells. So first of all, let's define what those means and how they differ. So in the previous video, we talked about an order bump. And this is what you need to understand. When you're doing an order bump, you're basically offering another product to purchase as somebody enters their credit card and before they buy something from you. So somebody comes to buy, they enter the credit card, you offer them an extra product to buy, that's an order bump, and then they click the buy button. The upsell comes after they click the buy button. So when they click the buy button, it processes the purchase, they actually get charged. And then before they go to the thank you page or the order confirmation page, they're gonna end up on a page that's called an upsell page. Now, you can have one upsell in a sales funnel, or you can have multiple upsells. If you have multiple upsells, we typically call that first upsell page O201, one-time offer. O2O stands for one-time offer. So O201, O202, O203, depending on how many upsells you have. Typically, in my funnels, I may have one, I may have four, I may have, depending on the funnel that I'm selling, what products I have, I will just add upsells. Now, what's really interesting is a lot of times people definitely buy upsells. So I definitely recommend as you get a bit more advanced, you may want to consider adding upsells. Sometimes it's just an extra complexity you don't need. But in my case, because I have a lot of digital products and services and things like that, I definitely like to include different upsells because I want to maximize the order value of that purchase. Here's where the value is for an upsell, and you can include the higher prices on upsells. So with an upsell, typically they don't have to enter a credit card. So they enter the credit card on the order form, they click a little checkbox on the order bump, they click the buy button, they end up on the next page. On the next page, with the different software tools that we have today, for example, if you're using SamCart, ThriveCart, System.io, or Kajabi, all they got to do is click, yes, I want this upsell or this upgrade, and it will automatically build their credit card immediately. Here's the thing. When you do that, it's a lot easier to sell people because they don't have to pull out their credit card again. So this is why I like to sell a $5 course on my landing page in a day, because somebody pulling out their credit card for $5 is actually quite easy. They're like, okay, it's $5, no big deal. If the price tag was, let's say, $197 or $497, they might be a bit more hesitant to pull out their credit card. And you may have an easier time selling that product with a video or a webinar. So this is just a choice on what type of funnel you want to have. That's why at the outset of this series, when we discussed what is a website, we went over that a website is just a overall name to cover all the bases. It could be a low ticket sales funnel, which is what I told you that I do with my landing page in a day. Or it could be a webinar funnel, which we haven't gotten that far yet. We will get there as well. So depending on what it is that you're selling as to what type of funnel or sales process you want to decide on. So with an upsell page, you can typically offer a higher price product because they don't need to actually do anything to enter their credit card. They just click a button and they buy. So you want to have an accept button and a decline button. Typically with an upsell page, you always want to have an upsell video. And the video wants to start with something like this. Hey, it's Arant here. Thank you so much for buying XYZ product. Really excited for you to be here. All the information on how to get started is going to be emailed to your inbox in a few minutes. But while I have your attention, I just want to make a special offer for you that is only available on this page. This offer is going to help you with XYZ, and then you tell them about the offer. And then you tell them the price, and you want to make it really appealing as to why they should sign up. Now, this particular offer is typically a one-time offer. So if you're going to tell them it's a one-time offer, make sure it is a one-time offer. Don't just say it's a one-time offer and it's not really a one-time offer. I see people sometimes use this to basically be salesy and try to sell something that's actually available in other places for that same price anyway. So you want to be really transparent about what it is that you're offering and if it is legitimately a one-time offer. I'll give you an example. I have in my landing page in a day funnel, at some point, I actually had an offer. It's called the list building bundle, the list building bundle. And I actually do not have this offer literally anywhere else. I just didn't create a sales page for it anywhere else. It's not available anywhere else. And nobody can ever find it because it didn't exist. So I've taken some products that I have and I created it into an offer that's only available there. So this is something that you can definitely do. Another type of upsell that I've done is I have a service called custom intro videos, which is a short 10 seconds video that somebody can create for their YouTube channel to be able to kind of start a YouTube video nicely in an engaging way. Or I like to use it not for my YouTube videos. I actually like to use it when I host live webinars on YouTube. I have this 10 seconds intro video. So on my main website for the customintrovideos.com, it's available for purchase for $3.99. And I leave it there at $3.99. But what I do is on my upsell pages, I offer it for $1.99. So that way I'm creating what's known as a pricing contrast and a limited time offer that encourages people to sign up because you got to give people a reason to buy something from you. So that's another example of when you would use a one-time offer. Another example is if I have a membership and I never offer a trial on my membership, maybe on the upsell page, I will say, hey, why don't you do a trial and try the membership, okay? So that's another way to basically make it so it's a one-time offer because you never offer a trial otherwise. So you got to think about how could you position your offer, whatever it is you're selling, and make it so it's available only on this page. So that's an upsell. Now, if you have multiple of those, you just do the same concept, upsell 1, upsell 2, upsell 3. So in my case, I might say, okay, upsell 1 is custom intro video. Upsell 2, 0202, is list building bundle. 0203, my membership with a trial, as an example. So that will be my funnel to be able to offer that particular service, that particular product, and increase the cart value. Now, you can have one upsell, you can have multiple. There's another element, another type of upsell, which is not actually upsell, it's called a downsell. And that downsell is only visible when somebody declined your upsell. Naturally, let's just pretend we have 4 upsells. Upsell 1, upsell 2, upsell 3, upsell 4. Every time they either accept or decline the upsell, they always go to the next upsell. So what you can do is you can actually add a downsell after each upsell or just one of the upsells. Now, what a downsell is basically selling something that's less because they said no. The typical way to use a downsell is if you are selling something for cheaper, giving payment plans, or maybe giving a trial. Let's just say one of my upsells is, hey, it's around here. Thanks for buying this product service. I would love to make an offer for you to join my membership. My membership is $197 a year. Then I tell them about the membership, blah, blah, blah. And if they say yes, great. It goes to the next upsell, which maybe sells them one-on-one session with me. If they say no, I can then do a downsell page. And that downsell page is going to say, you arrived on this page because you said no to my membership. And I just wanted to make an offer to you. Instead of joining for the yearly, because I know it's a big commitment, what if I give you the same membership, but join on a month-to-month plan? This is an example of a downsell. Now, you can get creative. You could offer a month-to-month subscription. You can offer a payment plan. You can offer a free trial, depending on what it is that you're selling. So another example of an upsell and a downsell that I have is I have my .com Truths courses library. So depending on when you're watching this, I basically have a price, which is, say, $500 to buy that package. But I could say, if they say yes, great. But if they say no, I will say, no problem. Why don't you buy it for $67 per month as a payment plan for 10 months? And you get the whole thing immediately as well. That way, I'm basically splitting the payment. So instead of $500 one-time payment, they pay $67 a month for 10 months. It's a little bit more expensive, but they get it to split it over the next 10 months. So this is an example of a downsell. And you want to use a downsell, especially if you have a higher priced products. And it's just a great way to try to encourage people buying from you. And I've done this with the list building bundle, because the list building bundle I've sold for $97, for example, and the payment plan is $30 per month. Everything I told you about now is upsells and downsells, and you want to include that after the order form and before the order confirmation page. That's where that fits in. And the buttons on these pages is always going to be an accept button or a decline button. You always give the person the option to choose which one it is. Typically, you want to make sure that this is focused on things that are limited time only. That way, there is a reason for them to choose the accept button. So that's your short training about advanced funnel strategy, where we talked about upsells and downsells, a strategy that I absolutely love. But also, if you're just getting started, I definitely don't recommend you complicate this aspect. Now, let's talk about templates and how to do this. So in my membership, again, I have a template for an upsell template where I give you a video script. I give you a page structure for how to set it up. And also I have another funnel, and also I have another template, and that template is giving you one of my funnels, which is my beginner's guide to email marketing funnel, where basically I sell an ebook. The ebook has an order bump. It has an order form. It comes with an upsell 1, 0201, 0202, 0203. I also have a downsell somewhere in there, and I have an order confirmation page. So I have a template that imports directly to your System.io account with all of these steps. That way it will save you time and save you money having to create this on your own. And that's all available in my templates membership. Again, you can go to aran.link/plus to check out my membership. Alternatively, you'll be able to buy this particular template as a standalone product if you so choose. Go to arantemplates.com to check it out. So that's about it. Hope you got value from this particular training. Also, you should know I have an entire course on this topic, and this is called Sales Funnel Workshop, Sales Funnel Mini Course. What I do in that course is I basically give you realistic examples. So whenever I've successfully created a funnel that has different upsells and downsells and stuff like that, I actually have documented that and taken the videos of that entire funnel, and I created that course. So if you want to dive deep into everything I've just taught you about the selling funnel and also the upsells and downsells, the Sales Funnel Workshop is available for purchase as well. So you can get that by going to aran.link/sales funnels if you want to learn more about that. So thanks a lot for watching this video. I really appreciate it. In the next video, we're going to discuss a coach funnel, and we're going to take you through step by step on the entire funnel from A to Z. If you're an online coach, that's the type of funnel you want to set up in order to sell your coaching program online. This is particularly popular if you're selling a high-ticket coaching program, whether it's one-on-one or group coaching. So if you're a health coach, if you're an executive coach, this is going to be the perfect type of funnel for you. So move on to the next video in this series. And if you want to take advantage of any of the resources that I've already created, you can go check them out. aran.link/plus or arantemplates.com. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.